Nkechi Francis Anayo Iloputef is a charismatic leader, pastor and evangelist. In 1984, she co-founded the church known as Victory Christian Church with her late husband. She remained a leading voice in the church until the death of her husband. 9. Pastor Margaret Agbanifo, a gifted gospel singer and anointed woman of God who is in charge of the Family Intercessory Ministry, either annual program tagged, Mother Arise, bringing thousands of mothers who gather to pray for their families and the nation. 8. Reverend Esther Ajayi, popularly known as a philanthropist, Christian leader and author with her foundation on the need for prayer and giving. She has made the work of giving and assisting people from the grassroots a priority. This act of kindness has seen her through with so many awards. As an anointed woman of God, she has affected the Church of God in Nigeria and all over the world physically, financially and spiritually. 7. Prophetess Mary Olubori, the Rock of Salvation Apostolic Ministry started as a prayer group in Oju Odo Olomi, under the guidance of Mrs. Mary to cater for the yearning needs of multitudes who came after her. With the help of her husband, Pastor Israel Olubori, they have embarked in lots of crusades which have given birth to many branches with her headquarters in London. 6. Bishop Bola Odalik, she is a Nigerian pastor, preacher, evangelist and founder of the Power Pentecostal Church. She was the first African woman to become a bishop. She was born in 1950 in Ibadan, Oyo State. She became a Christian in 1970 but began her evangelical work in November 1974. She was ordained as bishop in 1995, which made her prominent. She lost her first husband who died in a motor accident in 1990 but is now married to Reverend Salau. 5. Bishop Tina Bawa. Bishop Mrs. Tina is a very popular woman of God in Abuja and married to Dr. Godfrey Bawa Shitgram. She is a Christian mentor, conference speaker, leader and author. She is the founder of Tina Bawa Ministries. She obtained her pastoral degree from Pan-African Christian University, Abuja. She is also an educated woman, being a business and management study graduate and a qualified Microsoft system engineer. She is also a successful entrepreneur and businesswoman, which makes her the vice president of a shipping and logistics company known as Duncan Group of Companies. She had an encounter with late Bishop Benson Idahosa on an aircraft and by the grace of God, that changed her life totally. 4. Reverend Helen Ukpabio, mostly known for conducting of deliverance of people, especially the children. This special gift of God upon her life has made her stand out amongst their famous preachers. She is a famous Nollywood actress, producer, evangelist, philanthropist and television personality. 3. Reverend Funk Adetubaru, a counselor to the depressed. Hearing her speak would bring tears to your eyes. Pastor Funk is the beloved wife of Pastor Nelson Adetubaru of the Faith Chapel International in Ibadan. The depth of her story is not in her calling but in the manifestation of God's grace on her life. A view from her life story would not make you believe how God pulled her from the miry clay and made her a vessel of honor. This beloved woman of God runs a women college which has mentored over 4,000 women. She has written over 54 books. 2. Reverend Tope Ogunoike, an endowed woman of God in the person of Reverend Mrs. Tope Ogunoike, is the presiding minister of Graceville Chapel International in Ikeja, Lagos. She is a woman who cannot be rubbed of in the style sector, and as far as always looking good, she knows and understands the Word of God. She is very popular Nigerian online and her church has become one of the most sought after for both young and old, especially women who love to listen to the Word of God. 1. Archbishop Margaret Idahosa, a woman of virtue. She is Archbishop of Church of God Mission International, Chancellor of Benson Idahosa University and Vice President of the International Communion of Charismatic Churches. She also pastors the Faith Miracle Center Church as well as other denominations. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Let's keep growing together. God bless you all. Subscribe to our YouTube channel.